Alright guys, welcome to Natlas Mines, the first level in the Atlantis. And unfortunately in this level we don't have all our weapons because we basically got mugged out of everything, so we're gonna have to make do defenseless for a little while. Okay, so you're first gonna notice a boat over here. We don't need to worry about that now. But you come out here, you're gonna notice that there's these crates. Come up here, you're not really going to find anything, but if you look along these ledges, you're going to see there's multiple tiles that you can get to. Well, so, actually where we want to go first is behind the waterfall. Come, swim this way, climb out. So we're going to run around this way, and then we're going to find a switch. That switch is going to open up a door that we need to get through. Now, in case you guys are wondering where that door is, I'll show you guys. The door is not up here, but we are not able to proceed further this way because when you come up here, well, you're going to come across this door. So that's not the door we opened. Unfortunately, we're going to have to retreat. We're going to have to go back this way. So climb out, go ahead and go this way, and then you're going to find this room that has this railing, and then there's like this explosive vehicle, the RH-75. We don't need to worry about that yet, we want to worry about this movable block. You move the block, that's going to unveil a passageway. So go ahead and back up, come up here, come down. And this is the door that we opened, and this is the switch that we have access to. So go ahead and pull the switch, open up that door. Alright, so now we're going to go back where we were before. So go ahead and do a running jump across. Come this way. Now this is going to take us to a new area. So in this area we're going to see there's a building up there. We want to lower that to the ground. There's 3 fuses that we need, or three fuse boxes, I guess. And we want to insert them into their receptacles, so come up here. Ow. That was not necessary. Alright, so these are the receptacles for the fuse boxes. And, well, there's 3 of them. And each one is going to lower that building when we put it in place. Alright, now we're going to come in this room. And we're going to notice that there's this building with boarded windows, there's this thing, and then there's this block. Well, what you can do is move this block. Alright, so come over here. There's going to be a breakable tile. And breakable tile is going to take you below that building, but it's going to lead you into this little corridor. And basically what you're going to do is go up this corridor. So you can come over here. And you're going to be faced with two directions, but here's a switch. You want to pull the switch. And that switch is going to move the boat to a place where we need it to be. Alright, so we can then come over here. You can drop. The drop does you a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Alright, so I'm going to save the game. So we want 3 different fruit fuse boxes. So if you guys want to come and look in here, we can come this way, and what we're going to see is a conveyor belt. Now, there is a fuse on the conveyor belt, if you guys can see. Like, let me see if I can turn the camera a little bit. Yep, there it is. So we want to get that. But right now, it's not in an accessible location. So, there's a door there, but, of course, we don't have what we need. So, basically, we're going to come back this way. Now, you can get the fuse boxes in pretty much any order. It's not essential to do one before you do another one. Really, the order you do them is up to you. So now let's come back this way. Alright, so there's like a secret cubby hole back here. You're going to see these boxes for Natlas mines. And most of these are not movable, but if you look at some of these, you're going to notice discoloration. So, you come here, and if you look at this one is movable. So, what you can then do is push this box into this little crevice, I guess. Now, there's another one that we have to move. Let's go ahead and pull this one. Alright, after you move this one, come to the other side. You can then pull it. Alright, so that should open up the passageway. Then you're able to come through here. There's a switch that you pull. That switch is going to open up the RH-75. So that gives us access to another passageway. We're going to come back this way. Now that this passageway's been unlocked, there's this box here. You want to go ahead and push this one. Alright, so above where this block is, there's like this little cubby hole. Laura can grab it. There's going to be Uzi clips, and there's a switch. So then that switch is going to open up a door that we need. Back in that other place we were. Come over here. And one of our 3 fuse boxes is over here. Now, go ahead and grab this, but do not go any further out here. And the reason you don't want to go any further is because you're going to spawn a cowboy. And basically, if you spawn him, he's going to shoot at you, and you've got no way to defend yourself. And then you can just come running through here, and he's going to follow you for pretty much as far as he can get to. So we don't want to mess with that. What we can do is come back this way. Come up this way. Alright, so now that we're here, I'm going to save. Alright, so we already opened one door, but we want to go through this door. First, it's going to open automatically when you come up. There's a boulder challenge. So there's going to be one boulder that rolls diagonally. After that, you want to run, because there's another boulder that's going to roll down the hill. If it manages to beat you, then, well, you're going to have to exit and redo it. The exit route is that route that the boulder went down, so the boulder will reset if you go back out. But if it beats you, you're going to have to take the exit route. So come over here, you're going to pick up the fuse box. So yeah, we got 2 of the fuses. I'm actually going to save. That was a little bit of a headache. Alright, so come up here. There's going to be a couple of boulders. So come over here and there's going to be... Alright, so you're going to come around this way. Come onto these tiles and there's going to be like 2 boulders that spawn right away. You want to get off. Alright, so now we can come this way and there's going to be a hole that you drop down into. It's best you hang from the ledge because I think Laura would take a little damage if you didn't. So basically we got the fuse box and we can take the exit route to get out. So had the boulder beaten you, you would just take this exit and go back through that wooden door and try again. So we got 2 fuses and 1 to go. So come this way, you can hang from the ledge, drop here, there. Alright, so the door that we opened with that switch, I believe is this way. We're going to go back to the conveyor. Alright, so this is the door that we opened with that last switch. And you come in this door, you're going to find some Uzi clips. And we're going to find a switch, and I believe this switch activates the conveyor. So the fuse has been moved. I believe we're going to find it over here now. Perfect. So now we got 3 fuse boxes. 3 fuses for the boxes. And let's come this way. So that one lowers it a little bit. Alright, let's try this one. Perfect. Alright, so now we can come and get up onto that building. Although actually, if you want to, you can go inside it. If you go inside the building, well, you're going to find a set of guns, which are your pistols. But unfortunately, we have to make do with our pistols for now. Alright, so now we've got a weapon, and that's what you need in order to fight that cowboy. Alright, so there's an opening we need to get to. Alright, now you can go straight, but there is a secret to your right. You want to come up this way. The wooden door's going to self-open. Alright, now, come over here. You actually can do a jump to make that crevice, but I'll show you what you can do. I'm going to save real quick, just in case I mess up. I don't think I will, but I'm going to try. So basically, you just jump back and forth, and do it enough times, the wooden platform will come back onto place. So, there, now it's safe. Okay, come back up this way. And this is where you get your first secret. You get a large med pack, and a switch, and some Uzi clips. I believe what that switch does is, I think it resets the wooden platform to where it won't collapse when you fall on it. Alright, so now we get to go and fight the cowboy. Now unfortunately we have to do it with our standard pistols, which is going to be a handful. So, alright, let's take out our pistols. The cowboy's gonna spawn when I make it about halfway across the room. Oh yeah, there's a lot of personal stuff. Alright, let's see. He's gonna come this way. Crap. Alright, so take out our pistols. We're gonna spawn the cowboy about halfway across.
Take nothing personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of personal stuff, man. I take this very personal. I think we can do like a jump and then a roll, and then we can try to get to his rear, and then it'll be harder for him to get you. But make sure you don't fall in the lava. Because, I mean, you have to be real careful on this one, because it's real easy to fall off the ledge, but you can, like, stay to his rear and he won't get as many shots off on you. I think you should die pretty soon. He's gonna come back. Don't worry, just stand right here, get ready for him. There, he's going down. Alright, we did it. And I believe he's going to give you the magnums. Perfect. Alright. So now I might recommend saving your game, because that is a pretty difficult fight to do on just your pistols. Alright, so we killed him. There's a switch up there that we want to pull. It is possible to glitch your way up there, but I'd rather do this the way they want. I like to play by the rules. So what I'm going to do is come this way, and then I can hang from the ledge, but we don't want to drop there. We want to drop a little bit more this way. Alright, so let's see if we drop from here. Let me see. Alright, so we can drop and then grab this ledge. We can grab the small med pack. Alright, there's a slit in the rock up here that we can grab. It's a little bit hard to see from that angle, but it's right here. So grab it and shimmy to your right. Alright, now, there's a slit in the rock there. You need to be careful. Because if Laura falls into the lava, she's dead. Grab it right here. Alright, so this tile is partially red, but that's not going to hurt Laura. Basically, if the red or yellow color is dominating the tile, it means she can't land on it. So let's just say this tile is safe. The tile next to Laura is not safe. It's programmed the same way as one of those burning tiles, except instead of it being like the death type, it's an instant mortal type, so we're not gonna bother going on that. Alright, so come up this platform. Alright, and then we're gonna come out this way. Now, be warned of the spewing bubbles, or be warned of the lava bubbles that are, like, erupting, because they can hurt Laura if she gets too close to them. Alright, now, you come up here, you're gonna basically have a two-way street. You can go the left tile or the right tile. You can choose. Now, well, actually, you can jump on the left tile and still survive, because you'd be able to jump veer to the right and grab that platform, but the one we want to do is this one. So, then do a running jump to this tile. Now, be warned about the bubbles. They can hurt you. Over here is a little secret opening. I may recommend you save your game. Alright, now you're going to notice a movable block. Run up here and push it very quickly because there's a boulder that is activated, and if Laura messes around at all, well, she's going to be dead. So see, that boulder came, but I pushed the block in time that I was able to avoid it. So, now go ahead and move this block over because we want to uncover a hole in the ceiling. Okay, that ledge is too high, so I think we can jump to this ledge. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so go ahead and grab the Uzis, or the Uzi clips, and grab the small med pack. Alright. So there's 3 holes in this room. There's that hole, which was the one we came out of. I believe... Okay, that's the hole we climbed up through. And this is the hole on the other side of the room, but there's a third hole. The third hole is over here, and that's basically your exit route, if you want to get to the other side of the boulder. But before we do that, we want to come this way. Alright, so down here, you can come onto this track behind where the boulder rolled, and you're going to find your shotgun, a large med pack, and some Uzi clips. Alright, in case you guys are wondering about what's down this tracks, it's really just a dead end. There's no reason to go this way. That's just where the boulder started, and it came down there as you were pushing the block. Alright, so we don't really want to mess with that. We can come back up this way. And the hole over here, I believe, is the hole that you want to drop down through. Alright, so let's go back. We'll land here. I think the platform on the left is the one that we want. Alright, so we can slide down. Now, luckily, Laura would not land in the lava. If you held control and up, she would land in the lava, but luckily I didn't do that. So, come up here, you're going to notice there's these TNT boxes. And you might be wondering what they're there for. Well, this one looks a little bit different from the others, so Laura can move this. And in case you guys are wondering, you can come on this side. There isn't anything there. Alright, so what we want to do is move the TNT box over here to where we'd be able to jump to that ledge. Alright, so we got several spaces to pull it, but we can do it. Moving the blocks is a very time-consuming thing. I think one more space should be good. Actually, we may need to push it. Alright, so now that that's been moved, we can jump on top of that. I believe we can do a running jump and Laura will make it in. When you're in here, you almost expect there to be boulders, but no, there's not. Alright, so you come in here, you're going to see that there's that pit in the middle. Do not go in the pit. Never. So you want to go into this little cubby hole to the right. Now you see that spawned a boulder. And And I'm actually going to save real quick. Alright, now let's do a running jump. Alright, so now this is the switch that we've made it the long way to get to. Oh, and don't forget the magnum clips. Never. Alright, so what that switch did was it blew up the TNT back over here. Go ahead and back up and do a running jump. Alright, so basically we're in here, and we notice the TNT's been blown up. Well, except for this box over here. But, well, actually, yeah, that's our box. And what that did was basically it blew out some of this rubble, giving us access to make it through. So, go ahead and come down here. Oh, yeah, and save your game, definitely. Alright, now, I say we pull out the magnums. Because there's this guy on a skateboard, this like skateboard punk that's going to show up. He shows up right when you come behind this pillar. Oh yeah, I'm firing at you. I'm firing at you, man. What, are you too stupid to figure that out? So after you kill Skateboard Punk, I don't even know his name, you get a couple of Uzis. So it looks like we got all 4 guns back now. It looks like we got a full stash of ammo in them too. Alright, so I highly recommend saving your game. Alright, so we killed the Skateboard Punk, so now we just gotta pick up a few sets of ammo. There's a set of Uzi clips over here. There's another set of Uzi clips on this other side. Pick these up. Alright, and here's the pool of water you'll go into. The door down here is going to open automatically, so just come through here and you'll be able to claim the 3rd secret of the level. So go ahead and grab the loot. Make sure you get the Uzi clips. After you get the Uzi clips, you'll then be able to come back out. Now, you don't want to go out the same way you came. You want to come out this way, and you can get to your exit route. Alright, so we're back in the room where we fought the guy on the skateboard. I don't even know his name. I'm sure you guys can look it up. Come over here. This is going to be where we find our exit route. Alright, so there's a T intersection, but you have to go left. Right is a dead end. So now you come up here. There's a boulder that's going to spawn. So drop here. Now there's a boulder on this side too, so since we did that one, we can land there and avoid it. Now be warned, there's another boulder. Let's step back. I think it'll activate when I get to about right there. Yep. Okay. So we activated all 3 boulders. And be warned, there's another boulder up here. Alright, it passed, so we're done with the boulders, it seems. Alright, so come up here, and there's a ledge that you climb up. Alright, so up here there's another ledge. Jump to this. Some of the ledges are a little bit difficult to see, but still, you can. Alright, and thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys viewing my video. I can see there's 5 of you at this point. Alright, so climb up here. I strongly recommend you save your game. Alright, so there's a movable block here that you're going to want to push in. This puzzle's a little bit challenging, but it's fun. Alright, so you're going to notice that over here there's like a ledge that you can come up onto. Oh, hey UTV, thank you so much for hosting me. Pull this movable block out. And then you're gonna come to this side. You can then push it in. Wow, congratulations on Barkang Monastery. Yeah, that's my favorite level of the game, and it can be a little challenging, but I'm sure glad you got through it. Alright, so now there's this block here that you can pull out. Actually, scratch that, we may want to push it in. Or pull it out, I guess. Yeah, I was wondering about adding an alert box. Maybe that's why I'm not getting as many viewers as I'd like. Alright, so you can come back down here. Alright, so then we can push this in and we're going to uncover an opening to our left. Now, there's going to be a switch that you pull. That's going to open up a door. Not the door right next to us, but it opens up a different door. So let me see. Alright, so it looks like we opened up this door, and then we can come this way, and we're going to come across another so-called movable block. And that's going to unveil another passageway. And we're going to see the door open. But, of course, the door's timed, so, you know. Oh, go ahead and pull this switch. And that's basically going to open up the exit door that you need. So I think if you get back, the door should reopen. Alright, so now run, 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 run. actually... I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, so there's one more guy we have to fight. He's got a shotgun, and of course I want to use a shotgun on him so it can be shotgun to shotgun.
Say cheese.
No way. I'm just going to take a small med pack here. I don't like it, but I think I'm just going to have to do that. Alright, so I'm going to use a shotgun on this guy. This guy is pretty hard to
Say cheese.
to deal with. Okay, so let's see if I can land some shots on him. Oh yeah, I'm a scum sucker, alright, and I'm taking your shotgun. Alright, so... you notice that we're in this room. So it looks like this is that same room that we moved the block in. And we came around here. But we want to look on top of this roof. Alright, so now let's go ahead and climb our way up this side of the wall. We're going to land here, and then climb along these ledges. Alright, so once you're here, you're going to notice that if you look on the very edge over here, there is an open space. You can jump there. I think Laura will land on it successfully. And then there's this opening that she can go through. So once she's here, she's going to pull a switch. Now, it doesn't show you what that switch did. But if you guys want to come over here, well, it opened up this door that gives us access to these valuables, like the large med pack and the Uzi clips. But of course, there's something in here that's even better, and I believe that's the pyramid key. Or let me see. Pyramid key, yes. So we're gonna come back this way and try to enter the pyramid. Enter the Atlantis. Alright, so we're gonna use this, and I believe this is the end of the level. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching Natlas Mines. I got all 3 secrets. It took me 41 minutes. That's not bad considering this is like the longest level of the game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you found this helpful, and leave a comment. Stay tuned till next time.